What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Spider-Man, brand new day. This is the newest MCU Spider-Man figure that we got out. It's a Tom Holland one. I'm actually looking forward to the movie. I don't know so much about this figure, but I bought it, so let's get into it, starting with his packaging. It's got that same motif as the brand new day Hulk did. I actually kind of liked his package, and I like what they're doing here. Nice window. Spider-Man brand new day looks pretty good right there. That's not a figure image. That's an image from the movie. I wish they'd quit doing that, but it also says some stuff right there if you want to pause the video and read it. But overall, I mean, it's a displayable package. A lot of people don't keep packages. I do. It's the only reason why I talk about it. Let's talk about this figure because for the most part, I was pleasantly surprised by this thing. I normally don't like Marvel Legends Spider-Mans, including the Maximum Spider-Man, which is probably the best one they've made. But this one's not too terrible as far as objectively is concerned. There's a couple things to talk about, but let's just look at him. He's not an overly muscular guy, but he's still got a decent silhouette, where Tom Holland is, he's an athletic guy, but he's not real big. He's still kind of little boyish. I kind of like how they've done this. I don't really like this blue. I like more of a more vibrant kind of blue for Spider-Man, but I guess this works. His web lining is very, very well done throughout this figure. I have tried to nitpick this thing, and I literally only have one place where I can, and it's where you move the arms back on the butterflies. You just run out of it. That's really the only complaint or nitpick that I have, and that's really not that big of a deal. I just wanted to point it out. Surprisingly, in a good way, where we had that problem with the Maximum Spider-Man where the arms were on the butterflies, they kept the spider legs off the butterflies here, so that is pretty good. I'm kind of glad with what they've done with this. Now, his head, like most Spider-Man heads, looks a little goofy and a little big, on the figure. I don't know if Hasbro will ever really get that right. Not necessarily lollipop-ish, you know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and pop it off and we'll combine the articulation with the aesthetic. But they've got him on that darn disc hinge.
Stop it.
And those things just, the heads don't sit on them right. Either you get crazy lollipop, or the head's just too big, or it sits too forward or too far back. This one's orientation isn't that bad. Just the shape of the head is a little off to me. Not that big a deal, I suppose. Speaking of heads, though, really quick, while I've got that in my brain, you can swap heads with this and the Maximum Spider-Man. Their heads, if I can get Maximum Spider-Man's head thing off, they are on the same size ball, so you could interchange all that. So you could put this one right here on this one if you wanted to, and it actually looks pretty good. The reds are a little off, but if it was, depending on your lighting, that would look pretty good. And especially, you could take that Peter Parker head and put on it. Is that Tom Holland? No, but you could still do it if you wanted to. Just throwing that out there for everybody. Let's get him off to the side here real quick. I'm going to put him beside the brand new day Hulk, and then we'll talk about his accessories and stuff. Right here he is with that brand new day Hulk. I like it and dislike that Hulk all at the same time, kind of like how I like and dislike this Spider-Man. But as far as for Spider-Man, he's done pretty well. I don't know how much of this is reuse. Somebody tell me down in the comments, because I just don't collect enough of these Marvel Legends Spider-Man, however you want to say it, to know what all is reuse with this. But he's done fairly well. Let's look at his accessories really quick, and then we'll kind of get into his articulation, because it's pretty good. For his for his accessories, I can't talk today, guys. He's getting the one head sculpt right here. Nothing really special. This is a 27, and some change dollar release, so I'm not that surprised. He's getting 6 hands. He has the 2 fist hands on him in the package. He's getting a couple of wall crawly hands, nothing we haven't seen, and 2 whippy hands. So at least they gave us 2 of each type of hand this time with this release, so I like that. And he's getting 2 different little web effects. I guess, does this go on his arm or wrist or something? Kind of like a shield. I don't really even know. I'm going to treat it like that's what it is, and that looks okay. And here's the other one. I guess that's what you're doing with this. I don't even know. Somebody tell me if I'm doing this wrong. I absolutely could be doing it wrong. I don't know really what these are. They're nothing new. We've seen that material and design before. But I guess for 27 bucks, I mean, I guess that's okay. We really probably should have gotten a different expression as far as the eyes are concerned, as far as the head sculpt is concerned. But Other than that, maybe a rope, like a rope chute, that would probably be a little bit better of a spider web accessory. But other than that, those are okay. Now, his articulation. You've already seen that he's on that disc hinge, so the head will look up, down decent, will look up good, but you're going to get zero nuance, but you can twist it all the way around. Shoulders, a little bit above 90, not that big a deal. Of course, the full 360. Now, he's got a butterfly, but they're not really there to bring the arm across the body. They're to bring the arms back, and they do a very, very good job of that. He's a little gummy, but, you know, Marvel Legends have been gummy for a minute. We're just going to have to get used to it. The bicep swivel, very good double jointed elbow. That's a ton of range right there. Wrists are on hinges like normal, so they move, and the rotation, all that. Double ball peg right here in the torso brake, and it will move all over the place, and for the most part looks pretty decent. A little bit of shelving when you go too far back or whatever, but it's pretty good. Upside down ab crunch will bring him forward pretty nicely. It's going to bring him back pretty good. The hips, they are on drop downs, so they're going to kick way up. So he's going to get tons and tons of posability right there. So I do like that. And of course, they come out to the side, which is pretty impressive as I pull that off, but that's not that big a deal. I just got a little too manly with him, but they come out to the side perfectly. So that's really, really nice. They're not going to go back because this is a solid booty piece. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knee, tons of range, proportions look good, so I like it. No shin swivel out of him, but we do get hinge at the ankle, goes all the way down, comes up pretty decent. Lots of ankle rocker, peg hole in the bottom of the foot, and no toe hinge. But like I said, with these drop downs, man, you're getting all kinds of range. You can put him in the buck like that, or he can do whatever kind of little swoopy flying through the air thing that you want him to do. You know, and where he can look up too. It's all pretty good. So this guy is nice and posable. Final thoughts for this figure. It's a good figure, to be quite honest. This is a pretty solid one, especially for Marvel Legends. This is a pretty solid Spider-Man release. Am I going to keep it? Probably not. I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but if you like Spider-Man and if you're trying to build up, you know, a brand new day display or whatever it is you're wanting to do for the MCU, this is a pretty good one. I recommend getting it. A little light on accessories, I guess, but it's par for the course for the most part, and at 27 bucks, that's not that bad. Anyways, that's all I've got for him. Like, subscribe, comment. This has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.